Welcome to 5 years of AS Jake. Gonna be honest, I'm surprised we even got past 1 year, but here we are, I guess. So it's that time again for me to do the yearly Q&A in celebration of another year of this channel that exists on the internet somehow. But this time around I thought we'd do a little bit of a twist, and I'm going to also be doing throughout this video reactions to some of my older videos as well. So we're going to start with a few questions, and then throughout the video I'm going to alternate between answering a few questions and then cutting ahead to some pre-recorded reaction footage of me looking at some of my old videos, and we'll get to that in a couple of minutes. But first of all, let's read the first few questions. So first question is, are you actually going to answer all the questions this time? I don't know. Do you want me to? I usually answer all the questions. Yes, I am going to answer all the questions. Question 2. What is your favourite food? Sorry, I can't think of anything fun. But that's okay, neither can any of my friends that are commenting on this either. Honestly, I don't think I have a favourite food. I eat crackers and cheese quite a lot, although I think that's more of an addiction than a favourite food by this point. Pringles are nice. Any kind of chocolate, that's also kind of nice. Yeah, no, I don't really have a favourite food, sorry. How often do you suck toes? This is where we're getting questions from one of my friends who always asks me dumb questions like this. Well, the answer to your question, Lewis, is at least 3 times a week. And if we're going to be sensible about this, never. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like tickling baby seals? Part of me thinks that this is some kind of euphemism, but for the life of me I can't figure out what it is, so I'm going to take it at face value and just say 0. I've never tickled a baby seal, and I don't know how I would go about doing that. I don't think zoos that have baby seals would let you go in to tickle them, even if you ask nicely. Okay, now we're going to cut to Jake from the past to do a reaction to one of my old videos now, so over to you, other Jake. Welcome to the reaction portion of the 5-year channel anniversary celebration video on AS Jake. These are the parts of the video where I'll be going through and watching a few of my older videos from around 2017/2018 and reacting to them live on camera, and probably cringing massively at how bad they were, and probably then realising that there's not been much of an improvement over the last few years, has there? But yeah, I thought this would just be a fun little thing to do, seeing as how it's the anniversary of the channel today, and yeah, let's go and react to the first video. So first up, we're going to be reacting to the very first video of AS Jake. Welcome to the channel, uploaded on April 23rd, 2017. So this should be interesting. I've not actually watched this video since it first went out, and I don't really remember much of what was in it, but it's about 13.5 minutes long. And I remember it was pretty much just me sat down talking, so I don't know if this is going to be interesting or not, but we'll see. So let's get started. Okay, starting off on my phone, not really paying attention to the camera, that's always a good start. My head's out of frame, so that's good. As you see, I've completely ignored basically every piece of framing 101.
Well,
why did I think that this was a good way to start
YouTube.
a video? Hi YouTube. This is so awkward. Why did I do this? Almost a minute in and I haven't even started the video yet, basically. What? Oh my god, I forgot how bad this was. And I'm back on my phone again, what am I doing? I'm like, that's literally if I just sat here in this video for like 3 minutes and just be like, stuff's looking nice on Reddit at the moment, just gonna upvote that, downvote that. What do you mean I've been recording for 5 minutes already? This was not a very good introduction to the channel, I don't think, was it? Looking back on it now, this is pretty fucking awful, what the hell. Let's carry on and see if it gets any better.
Are we still recording?
And now I'm checking the camera to see if it stopped recording. We're only like a minute and 20 seconds in, what the hell? Why was I so scuffed back in the old days?
New camera.
And my head's cut out of frame, what the hell?
Right.
I'm pretty sure, I don't think I even had a tripod for the camera back when I made this. I think I might have just had the camera resting on like my windowsill or something. I can't remember, but yeah, I think that was how I did it. This is so scuffed, what the hell? I'm so awkward,
Obviously,
what the
there's
fuck?
not a lot on here at the moment.
Stating the obvious as always.
I mean, yeah.
Have I always been like
new
this?
channel I'm making. First time on YouTube.
Why did no one tell me?
Doing over say the next year or so.
God, I was droning on so much.
Yeah, so
I think this is proof that I should really script more of my
I'll,
videos in the
name
future.
of it on the screen somewhere with my amazing video editing skills.
That's like the only bit of video editing in this entire video. It's like I didn't even know what editing was back then. Why is this just like a complete uncut mess?
Then
Why do I sound so depressed?
quite a rubbish part of England, if I'm honest. myself with.
Why am I so miserable? What? Why am I so... Why do I sound so miserable? Why do I sound like I'm on the verge of suicide or something? I'm surprised nobody called the bloody Samaritans on me and tried to get me, like, mental help or something after watching this. What the... Why was I so depressed back then? This is weird, I don't like this. Mum, come pick me up, I'm scared. Again, my head's completely out of frame. My camera doesn't have a viewfinder, so I can never see what I'm actually filming as I'm filming it.
This is unscripted, in case you can't tell, but...
I think we can tell it's unscripted, Pastor Jake.
Mainly just ranting about things that I hate, but...
Well, I did do some of them, so there is that. I think the camera might be out of focus as well.
My goal is to, my goal for this channel by the beginning of 2018...
I don't even remember having a goal.
I'm a Doctor Who fan, complete Doctor Who nerd actually, so...
Yeah, I do remember this. I originally made this channel in order to sort of gain a following on YouTube, so I could then have a big audience about my Doctor Who fan films too, because I started working on them like a couple of years before I even made a YouTube channel. So that's a base. I did a video on this a couple of years ago, why I started YouTube and everything, and that pretty much explains it. But yeah, this channel was originally supposed to be so I could gain a following to then post my Doctor Who fan films to when they were eventually done, but then it just kind of spiraled out of control into these 4 different channels and what they are today. And if that isn't a good example of why you should not try to do something, then I don't know what is, quite frankly. So I'm just insulting myself again here. I'm starting to go down the really depressive route again all of a sudden. I think watching this video has made me revert back into the really self-depreciating personality that I had back then, and I'm starting to fear for my own mental health by this point. I remember when I first made this, it was my last year of secondary school, and everyone was like, oh my god, Jake's got a YouTube channel, and then just ended up being like the shittest phase of the channel's existence. My head is out of frame for like this entire video, unless I'm leaning forwards. This is so blurry, I'm so embarrassed about this, what the fuck? I look so uncomfortable. This is just like the most depressing rundown of my entire life story, this is. Why did I do this?
Absolutely love Saw. No one else like it.
Not quite. I don't even know what I meant by that, but I'm sure it got me on an FBI watch list of some kind.
Still recording?
I'm checking the camera to see if we're recording again. I just...
Yep,
oh,
good.
This... Why did I do this?
Get yourself noticed.
Why did this take 13 minutes to explain? This literally could have been like a 3-minute video at best. Just, why am I such a wreck in this?
That is.
Please make it stop. I said I had a plan, but honestly I don't think I had any kind of semblance of a plan when I
I
started.
literally have an entire list of like 20 different projects I want to do. There's nowhere I'm going to get through.
List of 20 projects. I think I know what I'm talking about, and I've not really done any of them in the 5 years since.
Videos, ranting.
Messing around random videos, ranting, that's pretty much what it still is today. I hope you like lots of shots of just my nose and mouth and Adam's apple, because that's what you're getting with this video. Why did I put this out? I had like no sense of quality control in my videos back then. I just put out any old garbage that I made, didn't I? Again, why did I not cut all this out? Why did I not cut all this out? Why did I not even know what editing was back then? I swear. It's like, this definitely should have been scripted, I think. Just casually wiping my nose on camera. To be fair, I do get itchy around there a lot for some reason. It's very annoying actually.
I'll be making a more accurate sort of schedule for this channel soon, but for now
I'll be making a more accurate schedule for this channel over the soon. I don't think I ever made a schedule for the channel after this point. I said so much bullshit in this video and I just never followed up on like any of it. Apart from getting the Doctor Who series out, I did eventually get that done like 2.5 years later.
messing around.
I'm just repeating myself over and over again in the most incoherent way possible. I sound so depressed for this entire video. How did anyone sit through this? I really gotta wonder if anyone actually ever watched this all the way through. If anyone did, then I'm sorry for taking away 13 minutes of your life.
Yeah, just
oh my god, I actually made a cut. I actually cut some footage out of this fucking thing. Oh, I just realised that I just checked the duration. I think the reason there was a cut there is because the camera ran out of recording space and I had to reset it because it records for 12 minutes and then automatically stops. That's the only reason there was a cut in this entire fucking first video. Oh my god. How the hell am I still going if this is how I started? Oh my god. Well, on the plus side, if you start off with some shit, you can only improve, am I right? so dark as well. Why did I not have any lighting? I literally look like I'm a depressed, suicidal, angsty teen sat in his dark room with a camera.
Blah 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 blah, all that lot.
I really didn't give a fuck, did I, back then? Kind of don't now either, do I, to be honest? trying to think. Really started off on a terrible foot here, didn't we?
That's about it.
This was... Oh my god, okay, that's the end of it, thank god for that. That was... Oh my god, I forgot just how bad the early content was on this channel, oh my god. And some of you people subscribed back then and actually stuck around until today, what the hell? What is wrong with you maniacs? Well, that was certainly interesting. I think we'll go and cut to the other version of me who's going to be answering some more questions. So, over to you Q&A, Jake. Thank you, Other Jake. Now it's time to react to some more questions. So next up we have, what is your favourite finger and toe tip? Alright, well I guess favourite finger, I don't know. I'm torn between the middle finger or the thumb because, I mean the thumb is really useful because, yeah. But middle finger of course is, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm going to say thumb just because it's really useful, but middle finger is also a close second. And in terms of toe tip, I don't know, I guess that one there. Moving on. How often do you bleach your nose hairs? I don't even want to Google whether that's a thing or not. Whenever they need doing, I don't even know if I have nose hairs, I've never actually looked. Moving on. What's your favourite video that you've made so far? Alright, well, I don't know, I can't even remember most of my videos that I've made, to be honest. I mean, across all 4 of my channels, I've probably made like 500 by this point. I really don't remember all of them, but I mean, I guess my highest viewed video at the moment is the Rating Pride Flags video, which somehow got a lot of attention. I don't know how that happened, but that's now become my most viewed video, and I've suddenly got like 400 subscribers off the back of it suddenly becoming popular, so maybe that one. Other than that, I don't know, maybe some of the Stupid Stories episodes, I quite enjoy making them, or like any of the Stephen Nut Jobs, I quite like them as well. I don't know, I don't really have a single favourite video, to be honest. Most of them are pretty bad, so I don't tend to think about my past content all that much, as you'll probably be seeing in the reaction side of this video. Yeah, simple answer is I don't have a favourite video. And with that, let's go back over to Other Jake for another quick reaction section. So, yeah, you do that while I go and get some food, Other Jake. Thank you, Other Jake, for answering some of those questions, but now it's time to do some more reacting to my old videos. And next up we have Intense Fidget Cubing, uploaded on the 10th of May 2017. This is a classic from what I remember. It's probably the earliest example of a skit type video on my channel, I think, so let's see how this goes. I forgot how like weird and creepy I tried to make it in the beginning. Why did I try and make it all atmospheric? I'm actually kind of impressed how I sort of started this video at least. The start of this video's got more effort put into it than most of my modern videos combined. Oh my god. Watching this with headphones, I'm starting to realise just how bad all the audio quality was in this. I'm sure I recorded this with like an iPhone 4 or something. Didn't even use a microphone, that's how bad it was.
Hey kid, you up for a challenge?
Why did I decide to do it? Fucking Tor was challenging me.
Kid, don't give me that lip. You up for a challenge or what?
Why did I come up with this? What the... Was I...
Now, you see on that table in there?
Was I on drugs when I did this? I'm really sorry to Tilly the Tortoise for roping her into this as well. I do apologise.
Fidget like you've never fidgeted in your life?
I must have been on drugs or something when I made this. What the... That's such a long awkward pause as well. I hadn't quite got the pacing right in these videos at this point, had I? So yeah, if anyone wants to know why I wasn't doing very well in my exams back in 2017, this is pretty much the reason why. Instead of studying, I was busy making whatever the fuck this shit is, apparently. All you need to know, this was made back when fidget cubes were kind of a popular craze. Nothing else in this video is relevant to your day-to-day lives whatsoever. Why does this linger for so long on the same shots? I'm just basically doing nothing. What is this?
What are you waiting for, kid?
Oh, that's loud. Fuck me, that's loud. What was the idea here, and why did I decide to go ahead with it? This is like crack content. It's funny because I can't even hear myself speaking right now. I could be saying all kinds of random shit and I wouldn't have any idea. This is like some fucking kind of ketamine-induced fever dream, this is. What did I do to my dog in the background? He knows what's up.
You did good, but not good enough.
What was this goddamn video? Oh, I just decided to commit suicide at the end, apparently. I remember that was... I used that joke so much back in the old days. Apparently our torts is evil. I forgot just how bizarre that video was. I think that's probably the safest word to describe it. Bizarre. I don't know what the hell I just watched. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do another one right off the bat. This one's only very short, it's less than a minute, and it is called What Was In That Drink? Uploaded on the 31st of May 2017. This was like a quick sketch as well, I'm pretty sure. So let's have a look and see what exactly was in that goddamn drink. I'm pretty sure I came up with this one just completely on the fly, like on the spot. There's no planning whatsoever that went into this one. This is a really weird era of the channel, to say the least. Just casually looking at the camera there, very professional. Oh! Fuck, I'm getting ear raped here. I feel like my ears have just been assaulted. What the fuck was that? What is any of this? What? This makes no sense. What is any of this content? What is... I feel really bad for doing all this now because I feel like I've probably traumatised some people by just putting out like the most bizarre shit, and I feel like someone's definitely in a mental asylum somewhere halfway across the world just sat in their bed going right now because they saw my old content, and I feel really guilty about that now for some reason. Okay, I think we'll take a break from the reactions and head back on over to Other Jake, where he is going to answer some more questions for us now. So, back to you, Other Jake.
Oh, sorry, wasn't ready. Okay, okay. Back with the questions, let's go.
Do you have any hidden talents? Well, if this counts as multitasking, then I'm going to guess multitasking, but if not, then I don't know. If I have, then I'm yet to uncover what those are. I don't know, I can do a half decent impression of the gingerbread man from Shrek, I guess. Do you know the Muffin Man? But besides that, I really don't think I have any hidden talents whatsoever. Actually, no, scratch that. I don't think I have any talents whatsoever, hidden or otherwise, to be honest. But hey-o. I guess the only other thing that springs to mind is playing video games for like 12 hours straight without getting tired. Does that count as a hidden talent? Because beyond that, I got nothing. Sorry. How many kids are in your basement? This is a joke. Well, I'm glad you clarified that at the end there. Well, at last count, I'd say about 69. For legal reasons, that was a joke. But yeah, no, for real, we don't have a basement in our house. We have a cupboard under the stairs, but you can barely fit one person in there. So yeah, the real answer is 0, but the joke answer is 69 because that's a funny number. Did you read Loveless by Alice Oseman? If you did, what did you think? I have not read that, but I have heard quite a bit about it. I'm sort of vaguely familiar with what it is. I know it's a book with Aero Ace rep in it, but beyond that I don't really know sort of what it's about. I think generally speaking it's a romance novel, but I don't know, that's not really my sort of thing, even if it does have good rep in it. But I don't know, I may look into it at some point, but no, I've not read it, so I can't give my opinion on that, unfortunately. Favourite Aero or Ace YouTube creator? Again, I don't know any. Not that I'm aware of anyway. I don't even really follow all that many people on YouTube, to be honest. I've just got like a set few people that I've been watching for years, and I very rarely like look at anything else most of the time. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, I don't know any Aero or Ace YouTubers, so no, I don't have a favourite. Sorry. Okay, back to you for some more reactions, Jake, and I will see everyone in a moment. Thank you, Other Jake, and we are now back with another reaction. Fourth video we'll be reacting to is Let's Improve Some WikiHow Articles. This was uploaded on the 1st of September 2017. Okay, I kind of remember this one. I'm not entirely sure exactly what it was about, besides messing around on WikiHow, which is obviously quite an entertaining place if you've ever been there. And yeah, let's just get on and see how this goes. Oh, here we go. Obviously I had the intro put in by this time. This is my first intro. This was certainly probably the most creative of my intros, I've got to say. Not sure what I was thinking at the time, but this was before I had my room redone.
how to do a particular task.
That sounds so pretentious.
How to very likely stumble across.
I can see what I'm going for here, but it's just something about this just doesn't seem to work.
Yes, WikiHow.
Also, I never really realised it before, but back in the old videos, I never used to do any like audio cleanup on my recording, so there'd always be this fuzzy background noise on all my videos. And wearing your headphones, watching these old videos, it's really distracting. I'm glad I started doing audio cleanup fairly early on, actually, because I think it does improve quality of the videos a fair bit when you don't have a constant going in the background, you know? I should have cropped the face cam, I think, so it's more squared as well.
How to rip paper.
Oh yeah, this is it. I was taking the piss out of stupid articles on WikiHow, that's what this video was.
Many articles on WikiHow that are complete and utter bollocks.
Well, I wasn't wrong there, I've got to say.
These terrible articles.
I felt like my video presenting skills weren't that great back then.
Improve this in just one step.
I look so dead on the inside, what the fuck? I probably thought I was so edgy doing that.
How to take a shower. Part 1 of 4. Temperature is perfect.
Is this supposed to be funny? Because I'm not laughing. Roasting past me here.
Also adding comedic value to the whole process.
Oh, I remember this. I literally got my sister to stand off camera with a super soaker and just squirt me with water and throw a bottle of shampoo at me.
Right, next one.
So that happened. The things I do for this channel. Another thing that I'm glad I started doing was putting background music in my videos, because watching this with just nothing but silence and my rambling monotone voice, as well as the annoying background fuzziness, it's kind of depressing, not gonna lie. I don't really know how anyone ever got through any of my old videos like this, to be honest. This is kind of... I'm not sure how I feel about this.
How to become a ghost.
How to become a ghost. Why do I feel like I did a suicide joke for this one? Yep, I did. I made a suicide joke for this one. Why am I not surprised? That's so shit. This has become the unfunny, overused joke on the channel, hasn't it? Oh, I'm so self-aware, how quirky. Why is all my old content so bad? You know, with a bit more editing and effort gone into this video, it probably could have been pretty decent. As it stands, it's not exactly the greatest internet video ever made.
Buy a pedometer to try. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah. I didn't know what a pedometer was, and I pronounced it pedometer, and I was so confused. I was like...
I'm assuming I'm mispronouncing that.
Yes, you are mispronouncing that, Jake. You are mispronouncing it big time.
Maybe it's done something like this.
I thought I was so funny about them, but this is just depressing, honestly. It's not even deadpan in a good way, it's just deadpan bad.
There is literally no need for these to exist.
Why is there such a snarky little shit?
You can tell it's a serious part of the video when I get really close like this.
No, Jake, that's just called being awkward.
Sub?
I still look so depressed for some reason. Was I just depressed for like the entire first 2 years of this channel's lifespan? I feel like I was.
No!
Oh, this is an outtake. This is an outtake where Paige decided to keep squirting me after we finished filming the sketch. And we
Yeah, I gathered that.
and we set off the neighbours' dogs. Oh, comedy genius, my friends. Okay, the next one is called The Scariest Possible Scenario, uploaded on the 31st of October 2017. So this was effectively a Halloween video that I did, and it's interesting, to say the least, I'll say that. So let's have a look. Back at it again with the intro. It's funny, a lot of people criticised this intro to begin with for some reason. I can't remember why, they just said they didn't like it, but once I got rid of it, I've had some of my friends say they want to see it come back for some reason, and I'm like, just make your minds up, you fuckers. This is another sketch type video where I was trying to be really like atmospheric in the beginning, wasn't it? Right, I have so many questions about what my thought process was back in the old days.
Hey.
Why did I say it like that? Okay. I'm trying to do a fucking Louis Spence impression or something.
Welcome to your test of temptation.
It's supposed to be like a Saw parody or something.
That red button looks
fuck?
before.
random voice tells me not to press a button, in fear of disastrous consequences, and I press it anyway. To be fair, that's pretty in character for me, not gonna lie.
I found the door.
Again, not noticing that there's a door there for me to easily go through is also very in character. Yeah, this is where the video starts to get kind of weird. Just casually walks outside for no particular good reason. Yeah. Absent-minded as ever. That's lovely to see the reflection of the camera in the fucking window there.
Hello.
And I don't even want to know what the fuck possessed me to make that into a video.
Hello.
This is like a literal drug-induced fever dream. What the fuck is this nonsense?
Hello.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck did I make? What the fuck is that?
Hello.
What the fuck is this nightmare fuel?
I remembered the Gita.
Why does it look like I'm having the world's most prolonged orgasm? What the fuck?
Vishnu, do his duty.
What the fuck was all that?
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Oh, the text isn't quite centered in the middle of the screen. That's really bugging me. What the fuck was... Oh, don't ask. Yeah, right. That's probably best if no one asks what the hell any of this was. In all fairness, that was certainly something interesting. I tell you, looking back on this now, I'm kind of concerned for 16-year-old me's mental well-being back then. I'm starting to think that a lot of these videos are just like cries for help, like "Dear God, please get me to a mental institution" or something. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I think we'll now hand back to Other Jake for a moment to answer a few more questions. So back to you, Other Jake, once again. And thank you, Other Jake, once again. Now, let's go back to some more questions. We've got a few more. Greens, beans, lettuce, cheese. I'm not sure that was a question. Yes. Could you maybe rephrase that? I'm confused. No. Again, that's not really a question, Fuzzy Orc. Are you trying to be a rebel? Because you're not doing a very good job of it. Fuck you. I'm joking. Have a good day. What does the AS in your name stand for? Again, I've been asked this a few times. I don't really know. If it did stand for anything, then I can't remember. I really don't have any funny story about the origin of the channel name, to be honest. It's just there. Yeah, there's really nothing special about it, to be honest. It doesn't really stand for anything. It was just, I don't know, I just chucked random stuff out there when I was thinking of the channel name, I'm pretty sure, and that just ended up sticking. So, yeah, sorry, there's no real fun story behind that, I'm afraid. Is there going to be more Omega videos? I really enjoy them. Firstly, thank you. Secondly, yeah, I hope so. I mean, I've done 8 of them by this point, and gonna be honest, I feel like they're getting a little repetitive. I know I did the emo one, part 8, the most recent one, which is a bit different, but yeah, I don't know, I feel like a lot of them are kind of just me doing weird shit and then seeing people's reactions, but I feel like that kind of got a bit old beyond the first couple videos, so, I mean, I definitely like to do more Omega videos. Like, hopefully we'll do some more at some point this year as well, but I'm just gonna try and think of some ways I can make them a bit more interesting, because I feel like if I keep doing them the way they are at the moment, then they're going to get kind of samey, you know? But yeah, hopefully there'll be some more. I hope so, fingers crossed. And what actor do you want to play the next Doctor? That's a good question, and honestly, I have no idea. That's the short answer. I have no idea. Whenever there's been a new Doctor announcement coming up, I can never really be bothered to speculate at all, to be honest. I don't really care much for speculation. I'm just like, I just wait and see when they announce them, and then I'll form my own opinion once I actually know who it is, you know? Most of the time it's someone I don't know anyway. I don't even know of any actors, really. The only actors I do know, well, the only reason that I know of any actors that I do already know of is probably because they've been in Doctor Who or similar shows that I'm interested in. Yeah, I'm not really one of those people that really follows actors or really knows of actors all that much, to be honest. You know, I'm not really the kind of person that's going to be like, oh, yeah, you know that new Robert Downey Jr. film or something like that, and oh yeah, you see that thing that Daniel Craig's in, and that, yeah, I don't really go around sort of thinking about that, you know. Most of the stuff I watch on there more for the plot than the characters anyway, and that kind of affects my view on actors. So, yeah, like I said, to cut a long story short, I don't know, I don't really have anyone in mind, and I don't think I'd be able to pick anyone anyway. And now back to Other Jake for the final reaction of the video. So, over to you, Jakey boy. Thank you, and now I'm going to react to the last video for today, and it is vlogging at Paignton Zoo, uploaded on the 12th of May 2018, so this is one of my vlogs, and these tend to go pretty badly, not going to lie. Oh, changing intros here. I forgot I did this intro. Not gonna lie, out of all my intros, that one was probably the worst. It's just so crap.
Ah, and we're going.
Oh, my vlogs are so scuffed. It's a 4:3 aspect ratio as well.
Shall we?
It's because the camera I used, it does different aspect ratio for some reason.
Entertainment.
This is before I figured out how to stretch it out to 60. Oh my god. Hadn't quite figured out how to level out my audio at this point, had I?
I knew he was gonna.
Half of this is just me insulting my sister.
The wrong colour.
I'm saying hello to the monkey for some fucking reason.
You're a monkey.
I know.
Call my sister a monkey, that's lovely. I'm a lovely person, I promise.
Why's the floor wet?
The thing about my vlogs is, I'm too self-conscious and embarrassed to actually vlog properly in public, so it usually just ends up with me like flinging the camera around, filming random shit and just being like, hello, that's fun, isn't it? Rather than actually having a personality on camera. I'm just too embarrassed and self-conscious to actually vlog in public, that's why I kind of stopped doing it, you know? You can barely make out any of what's going on as well, can you?
That's why they don't let you walk on wet concrete.
That was the height of my comedy back then.
Without you sticking cameras in my face.
It reminds me of that old TV show, Walking on the Wild Side, or whatever it was called, where they just get footage of animals and do funny voiceovers for them.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, vlogging really wasn't my thing back then, was it? It's not something I was particularly skilled at.
Oh, finally I can have a sit down. Ah, bloody hell.
Yep, sitting on a cactus. That's a joke that's definitely not been done before a million times. I've never been known for original comedy, have I?
Of course, and look right. How about no?
Oh, such a meme edgelord.
Oh.
Rhino's arse. I think we can all tell that I'm not going to be mature in that situation. There's Jake, scuffed as ever. Oh god, don't tell me I filmed the tapir's penis. If you didn't know, tapirs have really weird shaped penis. Oh thank god I didn't film it.
Oh jeez, gotta go fast. Oh, never mind.
It's like I'm trying to make a bunch of jokes of like every animal I come across, but like none of them actually stick the landing.
I'm melting. I find a melted frog.
In all seriousness though, frogs are really squishy and they do look like they're melting half the time, so yeah. Oh yeah.
My god.
I found the shrine of my people, the god of the meerkats. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think my vlogs have ever been very good, to be honest. Looking at this one, I can kind of understand why I decided to stop doing them, you know? Again, demonstrating my complete lack of mental maturity right there. I think I got down on my hands and knees and started crawling across the wobbly bridge at this point. Modern problems require modern solutions.
What the hell are you? Does anyone want to adopt her?
Just casually putting your sister up for adoption in a vlog on YouTube. I'll stop doing that now. I don't know why I keep doing that. That's kind of cringy. This whole channel has just been 5 years of complete cringe, to be honest, hasn't it?
Claude Cream Fudge.
Why is it whenever I go... Hold on, I'm going to pause that there. Why is it whenever I go to like zoos and theme parks and stuff, I always end up buying some kind of sweets from the fucking gift shop? It's like the only thing I ever tend to buy. Do I have a problem? I feel like I may have a problem, I don't know. Oh, fucking blasting my ears out again with this goddamn transition. My videos are not headphone user friendly, are they? Oh my god.
How do you end a vlog in style?
I've never been good at outros, so yeah, that's it then. Okay, well, I'm so sorry that you all had to relive those absolute abominations of excuses for videos, but well, it's a celebration of the last 5 years, and those first 2 years at least were pretty terrible, weren't they? Well, that's all the videos that we were going to react to in this little celebration video today, so I will now hand you back over to the other Jake who's handling the Q&A portion of this video, and he will, hopefully if I remember to when I actually record that part of the video, hopefully he will remember to do a proper outro to this video and say goodbye to all you lovely people. So, for the last time today, back to you, other Jake. And thank you, Jake. Hello, Intervention Jake here. A few quick questions that were posted after I recorded the rest of that video, so I'm just going to quickly include them here. So, here we go. Who's your favourite regeneration of the Master from Doctor Who? Easily Roger Delgado. He hasn't been beat since the original. Who do you think or hope will play the 14th Doctor? Again, there was another question very similar to this already asked, and my answer is still don't really know, to be honest. What is your favourite Saw film from the Saw series? Well, I don't know. I haven't really watched the Saw series in years, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, I quite like them all from what I remember. The first three do make up quite a nice trilogy, though. Although I don't think you can really beat the original, to be honest. I think that was a pretty perfect little psychological horror film that ended up spawning a lot of also pretty good films, but a few rather naff ones. So I don't know, I'm just going to say the first one on that, and back to main portion of the video, wherever that's going to be, to actually finish up this time. So yeah, bye. So now it's time to do the outro of the video. Well, that was all the questions / old video reactions I had time for in this video. I know for a fact that this ended up being a really long video, so if you did stick around all the way through to the end, then I commend you. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you enjoyed this celebration of the 5-year anniversary of this channel. Don't know how we made it this far, but hey ho, if we're still around another year from now, then there'll be another video like this. So you might have noticed the last 2 weeks I've been uploading a video pretty much every Tuesday, with the exception of this one, which is going to be going out on a Saturday, because of April 23rd, obviously. But the Tuesday coming up after this video, there probably won't be a video because I'm going to try and take a week off to get some more stuff made up, ready. So yeah, basically after this video goes out, the week after, there's going to be a week off, and then the week after that will be a new video. So just so people know, okay? Got that? I'll see you all in about 10 days, hopefully, for the next video. So yeah, bye everybody.